Hi, it's Cassie from TaskTop, and today I'm going to guide you through modeling your product value stream. Modeling your product value stream enables you to generate flow metrics and gain insight into bottlenecks and potential areas for improvement. Modeling a product value stream consists of two main steps: product modeling and artifact modeling. Product modeling is where you point Viz to the subsets of data within your tools that are relevant to your product. Artifact modeling is where you designate which artifacts within the dataset carry business value and map their workflows to flow states. Now that you know a little more about modeling a value stream, let's get started. To begin, you will need to create a product value stream. To create a new product, click the plus sign here. Type in your product's name and fill in some basic data around it. This data will help people in your organization understand what your product does and how your value stream works. This data may also be used for analytics and insights Viz will prepare for you. Now, click Add. Now that your product has been created, it's time to start modeling. The first step is product modeling, which you do here in the Product Modeling tab. Viz should already be connected to your software delivery tools. In product modeling, you'll point Viz to the relevant tool, and within it, the projects or artifacts that are pertinent to your product. Click Add Artifact Set to select the tool and dataset for the Ideate phase, where product features are defined and designed. Then, move on to identify where the create work, that means coding and testing, is done. Then release work, and finally, operate work. Operate work is commonly done in IT Service Desk and CRM tools. Let's take an example. If your create work is done in Jira, click Add Artifact Set and select Jira from the list of tools. This list will show all of the tool connections your Viz admin has configured. If one is missing, please reach out to your Viz admin. Next, select all the projects where your work is done. Consider also including your dependencies in this modeling because bottlenecks are often found there. Once you're satisfied with your artifact set, click Add. You can now see the new artifact set in the Product Modeling tab. You should add all the relevant artifact sets for your value stream like we've done here. Next, you move on to the next step in modeling your value stream, artifact modeling. To do this, click the Artifact Modeling tab. Be aware that it may take some time for Viz to gather data from your artifact sets. As Viz collects this data, you can track its progress using the progress bar at the top of the screen. After Viz has retrieved all the data from your product model, the Artifact Modeling tab will show all the different artifact types it found. Now it's your turn to identify the artifacts that carry business value and map them to one of the 4 flow items: defect, feature, risk, and debt. Our in-application help will help you determine what to model, like stories, defects, technical debt, and more. Let's do one example together. Epics or features are commonly mapped to the feature flow item as they primarily deliver new product capabilities that drive business growth. So I'm going to map epics to the feature flow item. However, my organization uses the label field to denote when an epic is dedicated to technical debt. So I'm going to add a condition that when label field equals debt, the epic should be mapped to the debt flow item, and the remaining artifacts will be set to feature. Conditions can also be used to further refine and filter data. For example, if you'd like to include only ServiceNow incidents with a specific assignment group, or artifacts with a specific field set. It's perfectly okay for some artifacts to remain not set. If the artifact doesn't deliver business value directly, you can leave it unmodeled or designate it as a supporting artifact. If you'd like to intentionally exclude artifacts from your metrics, you can use the Ignore option. Once you've modeled all your flow items, it may help you to click this toggle to only display modeled flow items. Now, onto the final part of artifact modeling, and that is flow state modeling. Each of your artifacts has a workflow, represented by the artifact states. Your goal is to get those artifact states modeled to one of the 5 flow state options so Viz can calculate metrics about your speed, velocity, and efficiency. Those options are new, waiting, active, done, and canceled. You can also click the help icon here to learn more about each flow state. Viz can do much of this work for you. Click Apply Smart Model. As you can see here, Viz will propose a flow state for many of your artifact states. If something doesn't look right, simply clear this checkbox and you'll be able to manually map the state yourself. After applying the Smart Model, you can see that all of your flow items will be expanded so you can ensure that all the states are mapped to your liking, and manually map the states that the Smart Model skipped. After you've finished modeling, click Save. Viz now has the data it needs to begin presenting you with flow metrics. The first flow metric that will populate is flow load, an insight into your work in progress. Other metrics will populate as work moves through the value stream to the done state. If you want to see a visual value stream map of your flow items and their states, you can come over here to the Flow Modeler tab and drag and drop the states to reflect the sequence of your workflow. Viz will overlay this view with your bottlenecks so you can see where your work is piling up and slowing down. You can learn more about the Flow Modeler and many other topics on our doc site. Until next time, thanks for watching.